Hey guys, it's your boy BlackOGjesus, or as my YouTube channel says, BlackOGjesus. Um, I hope you stick through this video. It's gonna be a short one actually, because this article was posted yesterday, February 13th, 2018, 5:24 p.m. and it is currently the 14th. And it is 1 in the morning. I mean, not 1 in the morning, it's 1 p.m. 1:01 p.m. now. Okay. So about this knife, and I really freaking like it. And I didn't expect it to be as big as I thought it'd be. Like, I'm gonna show you homies what it looks like. I love Bowie knives, man. Look at this beauty. Honestly, with this bitch, I feel like I could fucking fight a goddamn bear or some shit. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Look at it. This thing is like as long as my goddamn forearm. Yeah, see, I have it all the way stretched out, and it goes past, it goes like all the way to right here. Okay, but enough about that. Let's get into the real video. Um, this is the title of the article is called "It's Time I Say #Metoo. Teacher accuses students of sexual harassment." This is gonna be a really quick video. Probably not gonna be less than 5 minutes. Probably 4. So let's get into it. A California teacher said she's getting behind the Me Too movement and breaking her silence on the sexual harassment, and that she includes students that subjected her to. Ava Ryder, Tampo, okay, Tamo, I don't know how to fucking say their school, but I will put a link in the fucking article so you can check it out for yourselves. Um, a high school teacher accused administrators of not acting on her claims at February 6th. So she reported this almost a week ago because it's the 14th. Um, District board meeting, F SF Gate reported. In quotes, "It's time my story is told." Ryder, or Raider, whatever the fucking last name it, however you want to say it, reportedly said, "It's time I say #MeToo." Ryder, or Raider, alleged that there were more than a dozen incidents where she was sexually harassed at the Mill Valley School. In separate instances, the teacher received profane phone calls that were inappropriate. She touched and said, "I have been slandered by a student," and spreading the rumor that I was a drunken sexual advance on him at a party. Rayner said, "I have been touched more than once by a student who also was, fuck man, I can't read today, who also argued." Then again, I can never read. uh, um, Student who also argued it was okay to describe to his god damn it, his masturbatory habits in the classroom. School officials said that the statement that they wait for the full investigation before making any conclusions, according to the SF Gate. School officials said that the statement that they will wait for a full investigation before making any conclusions, according to SF Gate. Um, in quotes, as a result of complaints recently made by the board meetings and district retain the services of the attorney who specializes in workplace investigations to look into the complaints and review the district's protocols for responding. The statement said at the conclusion of investigations, and the investigator will prepare with. Sorry, my phone's in the way. Prepare with findings and recommendations. And this is in California, so from what I hear from the MGTOW community, California is one of the most cut states in America. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right, or at least close to being right, like halfway right or quarter way right. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I know you guys will. And I appreciate it if you do so, because I don't want to I don't want to be making MGTOW videos and then freaking pausing, I mean not pausing, but posting videos and then posting making a bunch of bullshit ass lies, or making or saying things that aren't true or that didn't happen. Now I'm just curious what the teacher looked like. It didn't show what she looked like, but she said she was harassed, sexually harassed many times by many different students. I wonder what the teacher looked like, and I wonder what she dressed like, because those obviously could have things or play a part in some of the things she was saying or talking about, whatever. Like, if she's not that good, like that good looking of a teacher, I doubt like many students would be hitting on her. Maybe she just interpreted something wrong and just assumed. But that's if she's a not so good looking teacher. Now if she's hot, and if she's hot, she's got the look, she's got the body, then I don't know. I can't really believe what females say these days, since anything and everything is sexual assault. If there's a female watching this video, I'm sexually harassing you right now, just because the simple fact I'm looking at you. Because nowadays, that's sexual harassment, since you know, fucking laws of rape made it to where women are practically goddesses. Think about it this way. A goddess or a queen or a princess, if some peasant or some lower class or underclassed person were to look at them, she would, that princess or queen or goddess or whatever, she would have that man or woman killed by her men, or she would do it herself. So that's just like a little quick example I was making. Let's see. Another few other things that were popping in my mind about the when she said she was harassed is she a feminist? Does she have feminist ideologies? Was she actually sexually harassed? Well, there's no video proof. There's no footage. We can only go off of what she says. Um, I can see more teachers coming out with this whole hashtag #MeToo thing, ruining young teenagers' lives before they even get to start. I can see it just so they can make it like, so they can say it's like for female empowerment. Like, really, you're like 23 through um 23 through 40. I'm just coming up with random numbers. You're like a 23 through 40-year-old woman. You want to freaking go about ruining a young boy's life before it even starts. What the hell is wrong with you? Well, the only thing I can really say to that is feminist indoctrination. Now, I just realized I still have this knife in my hand. Fuck, man. I literally bought this thing yesterday, and I'm already attached, like, so attached to it. Like, I've never had a knife so big. Um, can't wait to get more big knives, maybe even bigger knives than this fucking thing. And, eventually start on my little gun collection, because I'm a big fan of weapons, knives, swords, guns. You get what I'm saying. And I've always told myself that if I ever became rich, or at least made enough, a nice amount of money to live a decent life, that I would become a guns collector. Um, or at least have just like fucking a lot of guns. Because, like I said, man, I fucking love weapons. Like, god damn, this thing. I couldn't picture this thing going in my body, because, first of all, the pain is too great. Second of all, I'm pretty sure I'm dead after this thing comes out of my body. Like, look at these fucking points. Look at this shit. This shit is made. This shit is made for fucking up shit. Um, I can't stop looking at it, man. I'm just, the only thing that's coming, popping in my mind right now is fucking, um, making my own knives. Like, a few days ago, before I ordered this thing, I was looking up some, not welding videos, but what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word right now, but I know what you guys are. No, blacksmith. Um, I was like thinking to myself, like, man, what if I were to get into that and just started making my own freaking knives and swords, just for the hell of it. I mean, not like right now into my life, like not doing that like now, because um, well, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it to, like, for job reasons or to make money. Well, actually, I did think about it. Like, I do like what I was thinking. Like, ah, man, when I'm 30 or in my 40s, maybe I could teach myself a little bit of how to do blacksmithing and making my own knives and fucking swords. And I watched some videos. I watched like 1, 2 videos. I'm like, oh wow, that's not that bad. I mean, I know it's harder than it actually looks, but, and I know there's more work to it than it actually is. But I was thinking to myself, like, man, what if I got into making my own knives? That'd be so fucking dope. And I thought about making it into a side business, turning it into a side job or whatever. Cause there will be men out there willing to collect or spend their money on freaking knives or Bowie knives. I'm a big fan of freaking Bowie knives. As you guys can see, like, I I can't put this thing down. Yesterday I slept with it in my bed. I know what you guys are thinking, like, you guys are probably thinking, what? No, I didn't really sleep with it in my bed. Not like this anyway. That'd be very stupid. Next thing you know, I'd wake up with a freaking Bowie knife in my rib. No, I had it in the fucking case the whole time. So yeah, it's like every time I look at this thing, I'm like sensing a strong attachment, like coming towards it. But that's how men are. That's how we men are. If we things we like or things that we strongly like or want, we get attached to. Like, for example, I have this piece of paper in my wallet that if I just lost it, if I lost it, or if anything were to happen to it, I would be pretty sad that 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 it got destroyed or lost or whatever. And you guys might be wondering why. It's because freaking that paper, it's like, it's my, hold on, let me get it for you actually. Hold on, homies. Let me find my wallet. Okay, so it turns out my wallet was right behind me. So that's cool. So I paused the video for basically nothing. Or maybe it did. Okay, so I can't find that piece of paper that I was talking about, which isn't good. Okay, so the piece of paper I was talking about, it's a piece, to some of you guys, you would see it as a piece of paper, right? But to me, I see it as my identity. The reason why? Well, first of all, BlackOGjesus, I didn't give myself this, I didn't give myself the nickname BlackOGjesus. My friends gave me the name BlackOGjesus because they liked how deep my voice was. And I do have a deep voice. It is pretty deep. Yeah, they liked how deep my voice was, and they just liked how cool and chill of a guy I was. Like, I've got a really mellow personality. Like, I don't know, I'm a quiet guy. I am what you would call a true introvert. Not the in-between introvert or an outrovert or whatever. A true introvert. Like, I'm a really quiet person. I don't really socialize that much. But then again, the only time I really I don't really socialize with people because, in real life, because, you know, they don't really talk about things that I'm interested in. I'm a nerdy guy, so I'm always down to talk about freaking weapons or freaking guns or knives, or as I've been talking about, and freaking video games and anime. Like, my two favorite animes are Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. I think Dragon Ball Z is more my favorite, but yeah. See, now I can talk about that for ever and ever and ever, but if when it comes to socializing with people and coming up with things to talk about, I don't know, like, say for a person that's not interested in those things, then I couldn't talk to that person at all, because it's like, I don't know what to talk to you about. Like, I can't talk to you about my interest or the things that I like, because, I don't know, they wouldn't interest you, or you don't like those things, so, like, what's the point? But, oh yeah, about that piece of paper. That piece of paper is who I am. My friends drew on that piece of paper, making fun of me, like, not like fun of me, but like showing, like, they were like stereotyping the fuck out of me. That's basically what they were doing. It's like a crappy drawing of a black guy with a giant afro. That was back in the days when I was bald. Um, it was he had like a giant afro. I had the mustache and my big beard. Now I look like an Amish person, a black Amish person with my beard. When my beard is fully grown out. So shout out to all my Amish homies and all my Amish niggas. um, fucking on that picture that they drew. Well, one of the things that the only thing that I drew on there was a miniature version of the Kool-Aid Man. It's my own stereotype I kind of made for myself. Like, instead of holy water, it's like the holy grape Kool-Aid. So like, if some fucking demon were to like show up in my room right now, I'd blast him with a cup full of fucking holy Kool-Aid. So I kind of I stereotyped my nickname, and for great reasons, because I myself think it's funny. And another thing is, let's be honest, it's always funny when someone of their own race stereotypes themselves or whatever. Like, for example, like when a white person stereotypes white people, or an Indian person stereotypes Indian people, or a black guy stereotypes black people, which is what I do. I stereotype my own race. Maybe I should do that more in videos, like, just to make you guys laugh, because I like to entertain people. I like to make people laugh. I don't know. There's something about putting a smile on people's face and making them laugh. I don't know. It just makes me feel good inside when I do so. Yeah, so that's just what I like doing, putting smiles on faces and shit. But yeah, this has been my 23-minute video. Hope you guys have enjoyed the article and getting to know a little bit about me, I guess. Because, you know, that's one thing I realize is I never really talk about myself much on the channel, on my channel. So, yeah. Hope you guys got to enjoy. I hope you guys have enjoyed the article, and I hope you enjoyed getting to know a little bit about me. And if you want to know more, I guess you can feel free to drop a comment, I guess, if you want to know more about me or know more about the origins of my nickname, BlackOGjesus. Because before BlackOGjesus, I was originally Yoshimitsu. Yeah, I know what you guys are saying. Yoshimitsu, what the hell? Yoshimitsu was a name. I thought it was a really cool name, and I really liked it. I liked the name Yoshimitsu, and the main reason I nicknamed myself Yoshimitsu as a kid was because the freaking video game Tekken, you know that guy Yoshimitsu, the guy that freaking with the samurai sword. I don't know. It always cracked me up using him when you used the freaking attack where he would spin his freaking sword, samurai sword around, and he starts flying. Or the part where he freaking stabs the fuck out of himself like 3 or 4 times, like really quick. That's what I always loved about Yoshimitsu. So that's why I gave myself that nickname. But yeah, that was originally my nickname. And then that's when BlackOGjesus came into hand. Um, BlackOGjesus. I don't know. I didn't really like the name at first. Like when my homies started calling me BlackOGjesus, I was like, I don't know, man. I don't really like the name. And then they just kept saying like, nah, dude, you're BlackOGjesus. You're the next Morgan Freeman. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could. I don't know. That's it. It'd be an honor being the next Morgan Freeman, but am I really? uh, but anyhow, hope you homies have enjoyed this video. Since it's 26 minutes long and probably like 10 to 15 of it is MGTOW related, I'll leave like freaking links in the comment or in the section thingy, whatever you want to call it. Like where the video ends and then like the getting to know me part of the video, if you know what I'm saying or whatever. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. Always remember, you're the man, you've got the penis, you can make anything happen. Sorry. You know what? And also, don't let a bitch tear you down. Don't let a bitch tell you what you can and cannot do. And don't let a bitch own you. You're the man, you've got the penis. The world is yours. We're the ones who built the society. We're the ones with value. We're the ones who have to go out there. If war breaks out, we're the ones who have to go out and fight and possibly die. So always remember those things. And now, by the way, it's expected of us to do that, by the way. But yeah, always remember those things. So, have a great day or night or morning, depending wherever you are watching this and what time it is for you. And I will catch you in the next one. Deuces, my homies. BlackOGjesus.